It's just the way.
What up, world? It's your boy Jeff, aka Cool Boy Jeff, right here. This is the only place you can find the waves to Wave 804. For my first online interview, I got a model straight out of Houston, Texas. So you go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm ZENEZ. I'm from Houston, Texas. I model. I'm in the Navy, and I go to school.
Okay, so what school you go to?
I go to TCC.
Okay, cool. If you want to, you can go and let everybody know what that is.
Well, it's a community college in Virginia.
Oh, okay, you let it. So first off, what made you want to start being a model?
Well, all last year I was in deployment. I was on deployment, and so I got back from deployment in December, and in January I got back from deployment in January of 2017, and my birthday was in March, and my friend, she did like a little bit of modeling or whatnot. And I told her, I was like, well, I'm not a model or nothing, but I want to do like a photo shoot for my birthday, like with the like little balloons, like a typical like birthday shoot. And she was like, oh, I'll put you down one of my photographers, something. So I was thinking like on a professional level, like I was asking the photographer, like how much would it be? Like, what are the prices, things like that. And then he told me his prices and stuff. I had my money ready. I had my outfits ready. I go to Hampton, I shoot with the photographer, and at the end of my shoot, he was like, yo, you're dope as fuck. Like, I don't even want to take your money. Like, you don't even have to pay for this. I want to submit this to a magazine. And I was like, oh, okay, go ahead. That's fine. And I didn't know what that meant. I was just like, okay, cool, a magazine, whatever. And like a week later, the magazines that he submitted to, one of them had hit me back, and they published my pictures. And ever since then, everything changed. Like, I got, like, a lot more viewers, followers, more photographers hit me up about different things. I've been published in like 3 different magazines. I've been in 2 music videos. Like, everything just changed after that. So, and it was just without me knowing what, I didn't even plan on doing it. It just happened.
Okay. Well, I see, like, you kind of answered, like, majority of my questions, but, so what can you say, like, was, like, your funnest times as being a model? Like, even though you didn't know that you was going to be doing something like this, like, what was, like, one of the best times of you being a model?
The best time?
Anything fun? Like, you went to the beach, you was hanging out with other models, or you was a VIP in, like, your city or whatever.
Oh, yeah, that's the thing. So, with the whole modeling thing, of course, there comes the promoting as well, and, of course, hosting the clubs and stuff. So, me, I'm 20. I'm 20. So, and when I was in high school, I didn't really go out. I didn't party or anything. I had 2 jobs and I danced. So my first time ever going to the club was like when I started modeling, and like, it's fun. Like, it's lit sometimes when you go out there and like you're in VIP, and then like, they give you like a bottle and stuff like that, and you're with your friends. See, I didn't really have a lot of friends, but modeling introduced me to more people, to where I had more friends to hang out with and have fun and, get drunk and not remember the night before, things like that. So that's kind of fun too. It's also fun meeting, like, photographers and kind of learning experiences from, like, I like whenever I go to a photographer or go do a shoot and they're still shooting someone before me, and then like it's someone that has a lot more experience, and so I kind of talk to them and see how they shoot, see their facials, learn a little bit from them, and kind of be like, okay, well, that's what I can do, because I'm very new to this. Like, I've only been modeling for like 8 months probably. So I think that's the 2 fun things. I like learning, so it's fun for me.
That's good. So what can you say, like, as far as the business aspect, like, how far do you think that you kind of got, like do you got like a manager, or do you have somebody that handle things for you, like, as an assistant? Like, have you felt like, even though you've been in the business for 8 months, have anything business wise has progressed, or something that you just starting to learn? It's like 2 questions in one. Like, I know
yeah, it is. Well, I don't have a manager. I've been, like, asked, like, a lot of people have asked me to be my manager, but the thing is, like, since I am in the military and I'm active duty, like, the military is my full-time job. Like, being on the boat is, like, that's what comes first. So a lot of times, like, opportunities that come my way as far as going, like, to a different state sometimes, or going out of town for the weekend, I can't do. And, like, when it comes to, like, being managed, that's something that they have to understand. So a lot of times I just handle everything myself, and based on the time that I do have, like the free time I have besides school and the Navy, is when I can like, okay, well, I can do this shoot, or I can go down to this city and do this because I have the time to, or I can ask like the Navy, like, hey, can I take off this time to do this? Because the Navy, like my boat does know that I model, so they take that into consideration. But I also have to understand that I have school too, and I'm a part-time student, so it's like I have to do all three things at once. So as far as management goes, that's something I don't have. I am kind of like a brand ambassador for different brands, including like the store Nexus in Virginia, and so that kind of helps out a lot as far as business wise. I have my own website, but it's like linked to like another website. So like I don't know how to explain that, but that's another business thing too, because every time that website gets looked at, that's more views on it, which is more in terms more money. And what was the second question again?
I think that was the second question was about like as far as just like being in the business. Like you already answered the part where you was like you learned certain things, as well as you being busy in other aspects, like other things that you did. Did you feel like, okay, so I'm gonna have to replace it. So did you feel like that you had to work even harder just because you picked up modeling and you had other things to do as well? Like, how was that? Was that hard to balance all three?
No, it wasn't hard. Time management is important. With me, with the Navy, since we're like right now, my boat is in the shipyards, so I have a lot more free time. Like I get off work at like 1:00. So and then my classes when I was in school, well, before the semester ended, class would be like at 5. So, but I wouldn't have class every day. So most of my shoots and things will be like on the weekends and stuff like that. So I would knock out like 3 shoots on a Saturday and like 2 shoots on a Sunday, and that's it. Before I had school, I was knocking out shoots like throughout the week. Like I have like a shoot on Tuesday, a shoot on Thursday, then like 3 shoots on Saturday. Like, so it's actually really fun. It's not stressful. It's time consuming. I'm always busy. Like I didn't have a boyfriend or anything because I never had the time to spend with anybody. So I just like be by myself, but it was cool because I was always busy and occupied. So yeah, I actually like being busy. It makes time go by fast, and you kind of like, I don't know, I just can't see myself sitting at home watching TV. If I can sit at home and watch TV, that means I could be making money somehow, some way. So
that's the same vision. I respect that. Hey, you got some hustle in you. Okay. Do your thing. So, okay, and my last question, then I'm gonna let you go. Do you wanna pursue modeling as a career? Like, do you think that you can take it further than what it is now?
Yes and no.
Okay.
I do like it a lot. It's actually really fun. When I started, I didn't have aspirations of being like a professional model, and that's all I do, because at the end of the day, the Navy is what I do, and that's what I enjoy. I am re-enlisting. It puts a good amount of money in my pockets. Like I'm living pretty well. I have a decent car, well, a really nice car actually, not decent, but like, so it's like that's like my priority. So I don't know. I'm just trying to see where it goes, to be honest. Like with the Navy thing, the modeling thing, of course, and then the Navy pays for my tuition for school, so I don't even pay out of pocket for school. So it's like everything is like in a puzzle right now. But as the year goes on, I do want to kind of progress and see where it goes. I just want to take it as far as I can, with still having a career and working towards my degree as well. So that's really what it is. I like it, and it's fun, so I'm just going to keep doing it until I can't no more. Okay.
Well, you know what, I would like to see more of you, you know what I'm saying? You keep doing what you're doing and just stay prayed up and just keep the faith, because it looks like you're doing a very good thing, too. And to be well-balanced, to have, and to be so organized, too. You're doing very good for yourself, so I commend you and everything in the rest of the year 2018. I hope you get to accomplish.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So is there anything you want to say before I go, tell everybody to follow you and stuff like that?
Just, hey, blessings on blessings on blessings for 2018, and keep the confidence. That's like one of the biggest things, whether you're male or female, with anything that you put your mind to and anything that you want to do, always keep that confidence, and don't let nobody tell you that you can't do something, because you can.
Okay. Can they follow you on Instagram and Twitter?
Yeah, y'all can follow me. Instagram is _ZENEZ _ZENEZ. And my Twitter is Love ZENEZ, but I don't really use it. Y'all can follow it. I don't use it though. I never get on.
No, they gonna start looking at it now. Looking at the pictures, they definitely gonna start looking at it now. Well,
and I am starting a YouTube channel. My first video is gonna be up next week, next Saturday.
Yeah.
So that'll be good. That's good to know. My YouTube channel name is literally ZENEZ. It's made, but my first video isn't up yet. So just stay tuned for that.
Okay. You guys just let them know when you start dropping them pictures, and then everybody gonna be on it. I'm trying to tell you, they gonna like it. So look, man, I'm gonna keep supporting. I'm gonna keep supporting you, and also, you know, we got your back over here. So make sure that you send everything so we can keep promoting, so you can get your name out there too.
Thank you.
All right, cool. So this is
thank you so much.
First of all, thank you. But this is the first online interview for the Wave. Like right now, it's doing good. So I hope it keep through like that through the year. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, peace out.
That's just the way.